Hello everyone, welcome to race number 14 here at DC. Here in the booth we have Frank,
Hi guys.
and MJ was unable to be here with us. We couldn't we couldn't find anyone to sell for him, so it's just gonna be us two. We have a little bit more room in the booth compared when MJ's here. Not calling him fat or anything. But
Sure not.
but this race right here, we see this track a lot for the Sony Cup Series for the season final. I've been a part of that series. Mike hasn't. I believe. That's correct. You never been in the Sony Cup Series?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, they're one of the top leagues. But anyways, this track right here, from seeing the Sony Cup Series and prior for this race right now, you want to be on the paved side of the track. That's where the preferred lane is. It's kind of like Darlington. If you're gonna be on the concrete, I wish you the best luck, because then you have a huge run and also a good car to run down there. And Frank, what's your take on for this race?
I think we're gonna see a lot of passing, a lot of really crazy passes and moves, and I think we're gonna see at least a couple wrecks, maybe two. We'll have to see if any of these chase contenders get involved in this, because if they do, this might knock them out of contention for a little bit until they can rebound.
And that said, you guys, before we get to our driver's pick, you probably noticed a new ticker, I guess you want to say, and we are using speed for the rest of the season. And we are happy to have speed to be with us. If you want to
You
say,
know, I was gonna say, like, it's great that Speed has been able to partner with us and give us this amazing ticker for the remaining part of the season and for future seasons.
yes, but if we want to use this, we could just use this kind of form, which is going to be hard if we just use this for the driver's name. But anyways, I'm going for that driver's pick. I'm going for that 25 car of Greg Miller. He got the pole here. He got the pole, and he was the fastest in practice for in happy hour. And what's your pick?
I'm going with the 99 of Daniel Smallwood. I think he's gonna have good enough car. He's starting mid pack, but I think he can get his way up to the front. He was second fastest in practice, final practice. I feel like he will be up there
Yep,
towards the end of the race.
he is starting 15th. The one guy that really, well, three drivers that really we were on were the first drivers to get on the track was the 6 car of Nick Caps, 97 Jared Homenschek, and the 12 of Dan Johnson. They started in the back, so that's really hard to believe. But here's your starting grid.
Drivers, start your
Oh God,
engines!
we were a little bit behind, guys. Sorry about that. We were a little bit behind, Mike. Alright, Frank.
Yeah, we were.
Well, at least everyone got going. Well, Frank, who's gonna do the boogity woogity woggity since MJ's not here?
You can go ahead and do it.
Are you
All power to you.
you sure?
Yeah, all power to you.
Alright. Well, Greg Miller will lead us down for the green flag. And boogity woogity woggity! Let's go racing, boys!
Good job.
God, my throat, man.
You're not MJ, but you still.
Yeah, my throat hurts, and thank you. But how about that 7 car Zach Fitzwater? Look at this 4 wide. Matt Rodriguez and Mike Kiwachek. And there comes
That's 5
Frankie
wide.
Bobby. Ooh, look at the 2 car Marco Martinez. Dang. And who led that lap? That 2 car, Marco Martinez. They're gonna wreck soon, how they're racing. Ooh, the 25 of Eric Powers, 20 of Mike Kubicek. 6 wide. Is that 6 wide?
Oh, it's very, very close.
Whoa.
Oh, there goes Eric Powers.
And wow, everyone gets in it. Nick Caps got in it.
Yes, he did. He's got some front end damage.
Wow.
That was the big one, let's just say.
Pile up.
It's just everyone in the back was involved.
Let's just say no one flipped, and that's good news.
Yeah.
Oh! Guys are getting revenge. We'll give you guys a replay with the 48 car leading. Well, this is what happened that brought out the caution here. I think I went a little bit too ahead. I think I went ahead. Well, behind.
Alright, it's gonna be right here. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, right here. You see the 22. No, he doesn't touch the 20. Then the 20, I guess, clips the 17. That, ooh. You know, they were bump drafting, and that just, then, the bump drafting's not good, and right here was just a pile up. Look at that. Nick Caps got involved.
Yeah, some of these guys just had nowhere to go just because they were all over the place. You really couldn't go anywhere without hitting a car.
Yeah. Should we get some onboard cameras?
I think we should to see some of this action happening.
Yeah. Here's an onboard camera. Riding with Josh Rodriguez. Eric Powers. Oh god. Sorry about this. Nick Caps. Yeah, Nick Caps didn't know what's going on. He didn't know where to go. That gets into the 55 and the 40. Last week's
I'm not
winner of
surprised.
Derek Holoshack. Alright guys, these are the drivers. So far, no one brought their cars behind the wall. Nick Caps will be the first one. Brandon Comerford. See, some repairs are going to be happening here. Yep, the 5 car brought their car behind the wall. Kerry Davis is back on the track. Same with Eric Smallwood. And we're gonna have a rundown. Oh, something happened to Dom Caps, Frank.
Oh boy. Both Caps brothers have problems in this race.
I think he has a flat or something. We're gonna follow him in pit road and see what's happening to that 24 car. He didn't get involved in that incident, did he?
I don't think so.
He looks pretty clean to me. Yep, he's getting tires on. Believe he's reporting a flat. We're gonna have a report on what happened to Dom Caps in that 24 car. Well, he's actually happy that the flat tire actually happened. Oh, something happened to the 48 car.
That is really weird.
passenger cars. Well, Don Cabs. Yeah, we just got reported Don Cabs had a flat in the right front. And let's see. The 48 car.
Doesn't seem like they're taking tires or anything, so we might have some other issues.
Yes. And we'll try to stay on that 48 car. But meanwhile, it would be that 48 car that's leading. Don't know what was that about. Probably had some debris on the grill. Couldn't quite clear it off. Well, luckily the 48 and the 24 taking care of that. It's not happening to him as we're about to go green. As I think we're gonna get the 1 to go signal. 1 to go signal.
Yep. So next time by we'll be able to go green flag.
That is correct. You can see the drivers. These are the drivers that brought their cars behind the wall.
Impressive that only 4 drivers out of the whole entire wreck had serious enough damage to retire. Everyone else was able to repair it, but may not have fast cars. But at least they were able to repair it and maybe gain more spots.
I'm just curious about the 18 of Josh Rodriguez because he did hit the 5 car and the 40. I think these are the guys that's gonna be that's gonna be frustrating. The slow cars will be the 24 and the 48. Well, meanwhile, pace car peeled off. How about you give this one a go?
Alright, as Bruce Loy is going to lead us to the green flag here. And with Daniel Smallwood in second. And Gio Bazzara in third. As we're going green flag is in the air.
That 99 car was ready.
Yeah, he was definitely ready to go. So we're already seeing guys going too
I'm thinking the
wide.
back of 48 is slow.
He might have something going wrong with his car.
Probably his gear broke or something. See Don Caps, he's making a charge. Look at that 24 car go.
He's like, I don't want to be back here for too much longer. I need to get it back up to the front. But he's going to have all these cars that have some damage as slower cars in front of him. It's going to maybe be hard for him to make his way up to the front if he gets stuck behind one of these drivers.
Well, right now they are hanging on to this pack right here as Daniel Smallwood for the lead. See Mike Hewichek there. Good point stay for him if he stays out of trouble.
Especially since Nick Caps finished last in this race. A lot of people are going to end up getting points on him and close that gap between them and the points leader. We may even have a new points leader at the end of this race. We may never know.
See, Don Caps is right now in 22nd. That 24 car.
He's working to get back up to the front.
And the 15 is just following him behind him as the 15 did avoid that wreck. Now he needs to catch up to the 97. But meanwhile, for the lead, the 30 car of David Bazzara and Gio Bazzara. You know the history with the 30 car and the other drivers.
I almost think we might have one more wreck, but I don't think it's going to be as big as that first one because we do have a lot of slower cars and they may not end up getting evolved. But who knows if we'll see another wreck. I think we will see at least one more wreck here before the race is over.
As they are just trying to hang on to that draft. Tony Green, Don Caps, Thomas Keane, Joshua Rodriguez, and Joshua Keane. And probably Nelson Pagan and Jonathan Harris. Just trying to hang on to this draft. And I believe they have it. But how about this 3-wide action? AJ Green. We never talk about AJ Green this season, Frank.
I know he's one of those guys that he will appear every once in a while up here towards the front, but there has been sometimes he's been involved in wrecks, so that's why we don't talk about him as much because he has been involved in wrecks this season.
How about that 7 car? Zach Fitzwater started in 3rd. And how about the 97 Jared Homashek? I thought he got in the wreck, but no, he avoided it.
Oh boy, these guys are looking just like what happened during the first wreck. We kind of don't want to see them get involved in this other one because these are a lot of good drivers that could use this day as a good points day. Wow, that 10 car was cutting down cars very quickly.
But the 15 of Tony Green started behind the slower cars. Look at him. And here comes the 99 of Daniel Smallwood goes, oh, slow car.
Oh, Dan Montague is going to slow up a lot of drivers. He slows
Especially
up
Dan Johnson. Not 12 cars. Not happy at all as he's nearly turning him.
That 12 car lost a lot of position just by that.
Yeah. Whoa, the 17. That scared me. That ruins Dan Johnson, but this plays in the favor. Oh, another slow car.
Of Lewis Stevens. Oh, at least more people are avoiding him this time, but these slower cars are going to end up causing another wreck, I have a feeling. Just because they're going in front of all these other drivers, and it's going to cause another wreck.
And they're going to catch up to Ricky Bobby here in a bit.
Yeah, it's just all these cars that end up getting involved in that first wreck. They're slower because they have a lot more damage. So it's not surprising, but it's just very hard. It's very hard to see some of these guys who are up in the front get knocked in the back because of a slow car like Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, you see that hungry pack.
Let's just hope they're able to avoid him. That's all I have to say. Let's not have another wreck because that'd be devastating to someone's race.
Yeah, how about Josh Rodriguez catching up to this pack? Oh gosh, here they come.
Who's Ricky Bobby gonna end up affecting?
Oh,
not the leader.
Boy.
Ooh boy. Oh, looks like somebody's.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Dan Johnson is around. Looks like Ricky Bobby was able to move away from people, but somehow the 12 car of Dan Johnson gets turned.
And caution is out. Not placing the favor with everyone. Oh, see, Matt Rodriguez got involved.
There might have been another wreck afterwards. So we didn't see that pace car leave until moments ago.
Well, not placing the favor with these guys getting up into lap traffic.
Yes, now they'll be having lap traffic start right beside them, so that way then they're not gonna be affected until later on in this race.
See, Matt Rodriguez is going down pit road. And we'll give you guys a replay. Alright, this is what happened that brought out the second caution. Right here, Cameron Candu in the 12 car. See, Cameron will clip that 12 car. Matt Rodriguez, he was having a good run. And these are the cars. See, Mason Powers, Nelson Pagan. Here comes the 36. The 40 car. I think the 40 car has like no brakes or something.
Yeah, something happened. I just...
And moments later, this is what happened to the 11 car.
They were all slowing down. Here coming up.
Yeah,
and
right
you'll
here.
see what happens to this 11 car.
Right here. I believe this is on the back stretch.
Yes, I think it's on the back stretch. That's what happened.
Here's your...
Alright. It's under caution right now, and everyone's slowing down so they can get in line. All of a sudden, the 11 gains the speed and just comes right into Nelson Pagan. And then that ends 11 car's day.
Yeah.
And then you'll see what happens to the 40 car. And 40 car ends up getting done at this day. He blows up motor because he ended up running to the back of the 45 car of Lewis Stevens.
Yeah. Tough break for that 40 car. And we'll be back when we go back under green. Well, green flags in the air. These are the guys that brought their cars behind the wall.
It would be the 11 car, the 40 car, and the 29 car. They were the ones that got involved in the last caution.
And these are the guys that's a lap down. But meanwhile, the 10 car, Gio Bazaar, will lead us down for the green flag. And green flag's in the air once again here at DC. That 38 car did not get going whatsoever.
Yeah, he's holding up that outside lane, which we already know they need to get going because these lap cars are going to be slow enough to hold some people back.
I think he spun the tires.
Ooh,
Jared
the 45. Kind of good thing that these lap cars are down at the bottom, so they're not really going to be affecting the guys that much unless they're trying to go down to the bottom, and they're just going to cause more havoc for themselves.
Ooh, brother. That 3D car did not get going whatsoever, but meanwhile, Mike Kubicek for the lead with the help of his teammate of Josh Rodriguez.
So Josh Rodriguez is going to end up looking down on the inside here. Take the lead. We'll see who ends up leading here at the line. Looks like it's going to be the 18 or even the 30 car.
Yeah, right there. I think 30 car has the run. It's going to
It'd be the 18.
Yep, 18. By 4/100ths of a second.
Look at that 7 car coming up here, and look at Darn Caps coming back from all the way in the back.
Remember,
and
he had the flat tire.
Looks like Dan Montague might be a factor later on in this race.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, these guys are going 4 wide here.
With 10 laps to go.
Ooh, look at that 8 car pushing that 20 car up. Luckily, he was able to move up in front of the 99.
Look at the 2 car, Marco Martinez.
Boy, some of them are able to stick down there at the bottom. I'm really impressed with this driving.
That 20 car is making me nervous with the 24. That 20 car was all over that 24. But Gio
I think the 20 car knows he's a little bit faster than that 24, and he wanted to move him out of the way. He was able to do it there.
Here's a shout out we have to give a call to. That 32 and the 7 of Zach Fitzwater and Andrew Rich.
These guys are doing a very good job here today. They're able to avoid all these wrecks and be up here towards the front, towards the end of the race, which we have 8 laps to go.
With 8 laps to go, that 10 car, Gio Bazaar, is leading, but here comes their Daytona 500 winner of Jared Homashak.
And they're 3 wide behind them there. I have a good feeling these guys may be done wrecking, but you never know. If someone doesn't give someone enough room, we could have another wreck here.
The past super speedways.
We've always ended under caution.
Yes.
So it could be another trend here today where we have another caution here late in the race that will end this race.
But meanwhile, Dan Montague, they're going to be catching up to some slow cars.
And that's going to affect how these guys are driving, because you can see they're all over the place. Some of these guys are end up being slowed down by these lap down cars that are going very slow. These cars are going to end up, those lap down cars that are slow are going to end up determining who's going to win this race just because of who they end up locking accidentally.
Yeah, but look at Mike Kubicek goes all the way to the concrete. And here he goes for the lead. He's going to get that momentum to the backstretch. But watch out for the 50 of Tony Green, if not the 2 of Marco Martinez.
Or the 32 of Andrew Rich. He's going to get that run down the bottom as well.
And how about AJ Green? And to the line. Mike Kubicek leads this lap with 5 laps to go.
These guys are all wanting to get up here in the lead.
Oh, brother.
Ooh. Wow, they saved it.
That's impressive. A caution will not end this race, and here comes the 48 car.
Where is he going to be at in response to where all these other drivers are, and is he going to get out of the way?
Oh, Mike Kubicek. That was a close call. He's going to slow down the 43. And some more other guys.
Now these guys all have to avoid him. They could end up wrecking themselves
now
just because of the fact
the 45 might be in the way.
As we have 4 laps to go. This is anyone's race. I feel like whoever is going to be on the bottom on the last turn on the final lap
Uh-oh.
will have a good shot at winning this
Lewis
race.
Stevens. Oh,
Oh, it looks like it's
God.
going to...
Might be Mike Kiwachek. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Mike Kiwachek.
He had nowhere to go, but luckily he was not able not to wreck any cars because of that.
But
And
now
still
he's
able
gonna
to,
pass
keep his position.
teammate.
Now
And
we're going to have the
Ricky
88 of Ricky
Bobby.
Bobby in the way with 2 laps
This
to go.
is intense. This. Whoever dodges cars, they're the true winner, but I believe they will be catching up to the 88. Now let's take a look. Zach Fitzwater's in the mix with white flag. Next time in the air. Mike Kiwachek got into Lewis Stevens. He's in the mix.
Josh Rodriguez, who was involved in the first wreck, he's up here in the front. And he has a shot at winning this race.
It might be that 20 car, if not the 10 of Gio Bazzara. White flag's in the air. There goes the 20. Here comes the 10 car.
This is anyone's race. I think it's going to be that 10 car, though. I think he's going to get that run on the bottom. That's going to propel him into the lead.
The 8 car's just a sitting duck. Here they go. It might be the 8 of Bruce Loy.
I think it's going to be that 8 car. Yep, he's going to be able to finish it up here.
His second career win. Congratulations to Bruce Loy.
That was a very good finish.
Wow, he was kind of thankful. Uh-oh, retaliation from the 9 and the 21. Let's get a replay on what happened to the 9 and the 21. Right here. See, the 99 was unhappy for the 21.
And there might have been something that happened on the racetrack that warranted that. Or maybe it was that the 99 was trying to slow down to get down to pit road after the race and couldn't. And got into the 21 and turned them both on the wall.
But meanwhile, that 8 car, his second career win in NAPS.
Congratulations to Bruce Loy on winning his second career race.
And Mike Kiwachek rebounding to 4th.
Finishing in 4th. A very good finish for him.
And here's your official results here at DC. And your points leader, Nick Caps, 35th. And that will be it here at DC, and we will see you guys at M&M. Till then, see you at M&M.